everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is Inktober day 6 and I am so excited. I absolutely love how this piece turned out. I honestly think that is my favorite overall. As you can see, I only used 3 colors, and of course, as I'm sure you noticed by the thumbnail, that this is of course a Lady Pennywise, one of my own kind of little creations, but also heavily inspired by Jinx Kitty Cosplay over on Instagram. I saw her cosplays of Pennywise that she did, and I thought they were just super cute, and this is kind of a play up of those, but also giving my own personal touch to it and making it my own and having fun with it, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. I think overall this is my favorite piece so far. I realize I said that kind of yesterday, but I just, there's something about this piece that I am in love with, and it's a lot less creepy than the actual Pennywise. But before I get too far into this video, I did also want to talk to you guys about starting up an eBay account. So I have decided to start an eBay, and I'm going to be posting all of my Inktober pieces moving forward and pieces from videos that you will see even after Inktober. And my goal with that is I'm going to list them for bid between $10 to $15. And my hope in that is that people who can't necessarily afford like the buy now price will be able to get in and get lucky with a less expensive bid and get their own original piece and have fun with it. So it's something that I had been thinking back and forth on for a while, and of course I'd love to sell my art and be able to make a living, and that's kind of in part where trying to build here on YouTube comes into play. But this way too, at the end of Inktober, the pieces don't go in a box like they did last year. So it's something that I also plan on putting my Inktober's from last year up over on my Etsy. And for both my Etsy and my eBay, you can find me at Greatly Geeky. So it's a universal username for myself. I try and keep it so that everyone can find me very easily. But I do have some art listed over on my Etsy, and I'm probably going to be listing some more here soon. But as far as this year's Inktober pieces and pieces to come for future videos, I will be trying to list them the same day that the videos come out. Of course, I've already done 5 other videos aside from this one today, so by 5 p.m. Eastern time, I will be having all of my Inktober pieces for this year listed over on my eBay account. So I just wanted to kind of let you guys know, so you guys can kind of have that first option, getting over there and looking and seeing if you guys are interested in owning any of these original pieces. Along with that, if you guys have been with this channel for a while, I did tell you that I would love to do a giveaway at the end of Inktober, and that is still one of my plans, especially considering that it's looking like we're going to reach 2,000 subscribers, which, holy cow, is amazing. You guys are fantastic, and you're also kind and amazing, and I love it, and that's where doing these giveaways is a way for me to kind of show my thanks to you. So this one is going to be a little bit more of a simplistic giveaway. I am planning a individual Inktober piece for the giveaway. I'm thinking about making it more galaxy themed because I know a lot of you absolutely love the galaxy themes as well. So don't think that I haven't kept that in the back of my mind, but yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on that. And also keep in mind that this means the end of the theme for this week because it is Sunday. And as you guys know, the theme for this last week was horror movies. And the theme that I am looking to do next week, if any of you guys are interested in joining me, please feel free to tag me Geeky's Theme of the Week over on Instagram. And I would love to see what you guys do, but the theme for this next week is going to be ladies of the comic world. So comic book characters, like some of my personal favorites you'll probably end up seeing are like Harley Quinn, and I was even thinking maybe like a Batgirl and a couple others. I can't give them all away, but we will see and have fun with it. And of course, this theme is going to go from Monday until next Sunday. So if you guys decide to join in on any days and do your own little comic book character, please feel free to tag me and let me know. Alright, now that all the news updates are over and we're about halfway through this video, I really loved doing this piece. Like I said, I was inspired partially by Jinx Kitty cosplay. I also heavily, when I was drawing out the design, I looked at the new Pennywise from the movie, and that's kind of where I developed the costume and the design of the face and everything, and kind of just put it all together and had fun with it. I think it came together really nicely. I only used black, red, and that yellow color that I have, and for the black, I did wash it out quite a bit because, of course, I wanted to get a nice ink wash going on the outfit to more so make it a muddy, gray, white fabric looking color. And just kind of started building those layers and building and building. The only thing that I used different today as far as really doing the pen work and everything is I used a red Pigma Micron ink pen so that I could do the small details of the red, like the makeup on the face with the lines going up past the eyes, so that I had a more precise detail and kind of giving me a outline for inking in red going forward. So that was really the only change up as far as my pens go, but I'm still using the Pigmas. I do sometimes switch it up, but for these pieces more recently, I haven't really needed to use anything but the Pigmas because I've been trying to kind of keep myself more so restricted in using the brush and ink. So outside of doing some fine details, I try and just use the paintbrush. So that's been a lot of fun. It's also been a challenge because there are times that I'm like not nearly as precise as I may want to be with the paintbrush. I had a point in this piece where I stuck my hand in some wet ink and I had to kind of fix it temporarily. It wasn't anything too bad, thankfully, and I caught it relatively quick so I didn't blob ink all over this piece like I've done in the past with pieces. But I think overall the building of the layers, and I kind of came up with this little design where to try and make the fabric look a little bit rough, I kind of just did some rough squigglies with the ink brush and nothing too crazy. And it's very soft and very subtle, but when you see it up close, you can really see the details that kind of make the fabric look a bit more torn. And then for her hair, like you can see I'm doing now, I mixed the red ink with that yellow ink that I used for her eyes to try and get that real kind of bright orange red tinted hair that Pennywise has, and just kind of built and let it dry and then built some more color onto the layers. I did go over a bit of her collar at the base of the hair, but I realized that that was how I wanted it to be anyways, so I kind of had to build layer to try and hide the fact that I did go over some inking that I had already previously done. But overall, I think I made it work out pretty well. The balloon, the little red balls on her outfit are just pure red ink. There's no addition to it. It's just the red crimson color, and yeah, the eyes are the yellow, and then the hair is the red and yellow mixed. So I do go back every so often with the Pigmas and kind of add little intricate details to, or like line work to kind of bolden some points, but I try more so to stick with just using them to add a little touch of line into definition, because the little fine lines that I add kind of help to make the image pop a bit more without being a bold, solid line that I've done in the past, or that, you know, I have the option to do. I feel like the more subtle look makes it all come together better. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Here she is, the finished piece. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.